Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria. I'm glad to have you guys here for today's video, which is my orientation. I wanted to give you guys a quick summary before we enter the video, which is literally my orientation for a new job. First started working when I was 16. I started working mostly because of the pandemic. First job was obviously Walmart. I worked there for like a year and 2-3 months. Then I worked at a security job, food bank job, event job. Currently I'm working this like ballet job, which I'm planning to leave obviously. So now I'm doing this whole new job, so making my 6th job, and I'm 18 now. So from 16 to 18 I've had 6 jobs. I'll explain more into why I'm leaving it, because I feel like for each job I pretty much explained why I left the job. It's currently 1. My orientation's at 3. Doors open at 2:45 and they close at 3. I need to get ready. Might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, because on the paper, like this instruction paper, I don't know where I left it, it was telling me about how one of the things we're gonna do at orientation is take our badge picture. So that's why I'm trying to get ready, trying to look professional. Not really, I'm just trying to look decently, not like this though, because I would kind of pull up like this, just like. So I'm gonna curl my hair with this one. I have no idea where my other curling iron is, like the wand, because I left it besides my TV and it's not there anymore, but this one is. My hair is so freaking tangled. It's so dead too. Like, to start with Walmart, the scheduling towards the end, they were barely scheduling me at all. I was only working about like 10 hours a week. Just heat it up. I don't know. Also, I lost my heat protecting spray for my hair. Wait, no. I found it. This is the empty bottle. By the way, this might fit y'all. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I was working Walmart and the security job at the same time for like a quick minute before I left Walmart. So at this time I'm still at Walmart. I literally missed the whole point of telling y'all why I left my security job. So to begin with, in the beginning we had 3 workers. There was me, this other guy, and then this other guy, right? But then one of them, he ended up leaving towards kind of like the middle before July. He ended up leaving because he already had a different like summer job somewhere else. Then the other guy ended up leaving like I think somewhere close to that date also, because he found a different job. So then it was me and then this other guy who had also actually worked there before, but he had just came back from college. So it's 2 of us working, right? And then we decided to hire a new person, but this wasn't until like the end, right before I was about to quit also. Because then the other guy who came back from college, he eventually left again early to go back to college. So then it was just the new guy and me. We were just getting overworked, to be honest. I was there constantly and it was just not it. Like, the pay was good, but it's sitting in my car every single day just for like 6 to 8. At this point, it was 8 hours actually. Literally doing nothing. It was getting boring and it was just like not the best. It was really actually affecting my mental health at a point. So I ended up leaving for the reason being that she wasn't really giving us days off, and also because I actually asked for a whole week off so I can do cheer tryouts, and she said no. She said I might as well just quit. So I did quit, and that is the reason why I left the security job. Plus, I also didn't mention, but this was also seasonal. It was just the summer. So yeah, let's get back to the vlog. Then I had this food bank job, which then at this point I was still working at Walmart for a little bit, just for like a week or 2 I believe, and then I was working just the food bank and a security job at the same time. So I would work mostly double shift. I left like I think a week or 2 weeks before the program ended, because this was just like a summer program, like temporary. It's just a seasonal job. And so I left like 2 weeks before it, because either way people were leaving for vacation, people were like leaving also. To add on to the other reason why I also left the food bank a bit earlier was because it was kind of getting in the way of doing my event job, because my event job really wanted me to be there more and I couldn't because my schedule didn't correlate the same way as like the food bank. Like I tried leaving early and they still wouldn't let me. So I was like, a job that I really like or staying at a job that makes me miserable. So I obviously picked the fun one and moved on to the event job and leaving the food bank behind. So yeah. And then I joined the event job. It was funny because the event job was like 5 minutes away from the food bank. So they were like all near each other. So that's why it was kind of easier for me to work around that schedule for me. It was like the best job ever. Like I literally love that job so freaking much. But I also was leaving because I wasn't really working much. There wasn't shifts to give out. Like like this was because this is more like how this event we do like events outside, and it's like at this time it was starting to be like September and October when it was getting chilly and everything, and no one really does events. Kind of like slows down a bit, you know. So yeah, I ended up leaving it. And also I was trying to focus on school so much at this point because it was like my first year doing you know, college classes, and I just didn't really know what to expect, and I didn't want to fall behind, even though I kind of am right now. But yeah, and then I got to my valet job. It got me dirty because they're not really scheduling me. I'm only working once or twice a week, and they send me to locations that are way further out of my reach that I don't want to drive to because it's really not it. And so yeah, so this week I had 2 shifts. I had to work 2 days ago, and then today I had a shift. The one from 2 days ago, which was Wednesday, I didn't end up going because I had a lot of homework to do, like a 4-hour shift. And I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna drive that far for like a 4-hour shift. Like, I was willing to drive to Walmart for like a 3-hour shift, and you want me to drive like a 30-minute drive for a 4-hour shift? Where's the sense in that? And then today I was supposed to work, but because it's a little story time. I told my manager because she called me on Monday, and it was like late afternoon kind of, and she was like, hey Maria, like, have you done like this whole batch process? Because here's the thing, y'all, I was supposed to do this whole like batch process like since the beginning that I started working, but what the, it just won't go down. 2 weeks in, I told the manager that I didn't want to get scheduled at this location because it was way too far for me to drive. It was like a 40 to 45 minute drive, y'all. No, starting in January, they started scheduling me over there, and I was kind of like confused, right? But like they didn't schedule me so much. They only scheduled me like maybe once a week, and I'm like, that's fine, you know, because like the other shifts it would be a lot more closer, and I always had like a usual spot to go to. And then they started just like scheduling me once a week. I was like getting pressed about it because I'm like, dude, I already told them I didn't want to come, so why are they scheduling me here? But obviously because that was the only location I was working at, I couldn't just like be like, you know what, I'm not coming in, because then I would literally not be working at all. So the reason I'm quitting is because the whole like scheduling system is doing me dirty. I'm barely working, and if I do work, I work at a location I don't feel comfortable being at and driving to, you know. I clearly talk a lot, and I sometimes don't get to my point. Sometimes I try to make my point, but it still doesn't come out the way it should be. So let me like explain to y'all, if you still don't understand, of why I left each job in a simpler way. So Walmart, I left it because towards like the end, I wasn't really getting scheduled. I was only working about like 10 hours a week, and it was just not it for me. Then I left my security job because I asked if I could get like a week off for cheer trials, and she said no, you might as well just quit. And I was getting overworked with the other person I was working with because it was just 2 of us, and I wasn't really getting a day off, to be honest, and I did not like that at all. And then my food bank, I left it like 2 weeks before the program ended because it was getting in the way of my other job, and because people were also starting to leave, and I was not gonna stay behind and like work my butt off two times more than what I really was already, because there was going to be less people to be doing the whole job in general. Then I left my event job because I was going to start focusing on school, because this was during the summer. All of this was literally during the summer, to be honest. And I wanted to focus on school. So that's why I kind of like left, but it was also the job was dying down. So like, you know, everybody was taking their own ways, you know. Also, I need to look for like my little documents to take for my I-9 because I don't know where they're at. Yeah. I'll get back to y'all in a bit. Okay, I finally got ready. But, yeah, these stupid, y'all. I swear, I'm gonna chop off that little hair, and that's gonna piss me off even more once I chop it off. But I'm literally ready to go. I don't really know how I feel. I'm kind of nervous because who doesn't get nervous for an orientation? I don't know. I don't know. I'll show you guys my fit once I'm out. I'm finally about to leave, literally 20 minutes later than what I was supposed to. So here's the thing. Obviously, usually for a job, you know, they ask for your whole like I-9 thingy to turn in, or like to show, pretty much, I guess you can say. And my was like, oh, like I know where all of that is. Like I know where my forms are, right? No. because tell me why. I couldn't find my documents. I literally could not find any of my documents, and it's something that they asked me to actually have. They literally told me to have them when I came in, and lucky me, I couldn't find them, right? Like, we had like a little cabinet where all our folders go, right? And my brother's was there, my other brother was there, my mom's was there, everyone except mine was there, right? And I was like, how's my whole entire folder of like important documents just missing, just like that? I looked at the bottom. I was like, I'll just look here just in case. I look, my folder's there, right? But it's only the copies of my documents, not even the actual documents. So I decided to bring the copy of my documents. The only actual valid one that I have that's really real is my license, obviously, and my passport. But here's the thing, my passport is expired. I've been meaning to renew it for a minute now, but it's expired. It expired literally last August. Earlier this week I lost my license. I had literally zero clue of where it was. Turns out it was in my car the whole time. It was in like this like little compartment I have. Kind of not in the best mood I would want to be, and also I feel like I might get there late. I'm supposed to be there in like about 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. I am 30 minutes away. If I don't make it to today, I can always reschedule and get to a different orientation, because we have two orientations. We have today's orientation and then we have Monday's orientation. Please don't tell me there's traffic, because this is, I'm already going through it. I don't need traffic to make it even better. The sun's making me look orange. I don't like that. But I feel like there's just so many obstacles getting put in my face. First of all, there was this whole like truck that like had to reverse park in the middle of the street. And then now I have a train, and then I had a red light. Anyways, I'm almost there, but I'm also almost gonna be late. Still need to park, and then I need to walk to the door and then double check-in. So yeah, hold up, yeah. I don't like talking. I'm here for an orientation.
Are you going for the orientation?
Yeah.
I'm the driver.
Huh?
I'm the joker.
Oh, okay. Why do I always put myself in these situations? Getting a job. I never like garages because they always scare me. The doors are closed because there's supposed to be some. Oh my god, it's a freaking hair. There's supposed to be someone here waiting for me, but I don't see anyone. I literally got there at 3, but obviously at 3 the doors closed. But lucky me, there was 2 other people who were also arriving at the same time, and one of them was a worker, so she was able to call someone to come and open the door, and that is why I was actually able to go in. Because if not, I would have literally had to have gone Monday. So yeah. I made it by the way. I got like 2 folders, and then there's like yeah, something. I got my photo taken for my badge. I look pretty good. Everybody else is getting their photo taken, and people are eating. Probably because they got here earlier. I want to order so bad, but I don't know. There's like a lot of papers in. So yeah. 40 minutes in, and we still have like a few more papers to go. We're about to take a tour.
And again, you do have to provide your own lock.
I think we're almost done, but like I just got my first shift, which is this Thursday. Yeah, but not for real though. It's cool. Anyways, that's our big old elevator. Yeah, I just left. We did like a whole tour around this place. It's cold. Let me just tell you that it's cool. And so like rain this way. Let me show you my shit. Yeah, it's like. Got my photo taken, like I said. We filled out a lot of paperwork, so I didn't really record on that because like why would y'all want to hear what the person's saying? Hey guys, so I'm not home. This is not my bathroom because y'all would have recognized it. Nah, but for real, I'll get my uniform until the day, my first day. I just need to be wearing like a black shirt and some black pants and some like black shoes. Literally the same thing I wear for my valet job. Literally, it's the same thing. I was really worried that they were gonna say something about face piercings because I don't know if you guys would expect me to get it done or not, but I'm so excited to get it done. I'm like really excited and nervous to get it. You know how there's some places you guys go where it's like a fast food or someplace and the register is like an iPad type of thing? I finally got to see the other side of it and how it looks like and how it works. I'm gonna be working on that. So yeah. I'm actually really excited but really nervous because like the work environment is kind of different than a regular cashier. Also, there's a high chance that I'm going back to Walmart too. Yeah.